Alrighty, man, it's been a minute. Think it's Wednesday morning as I begin this, and the days are starting to blur together just a little bit. Really didn't get an opportunity to film anything yesterday. My God, there was plenty that I wanted to film and plenty that I want to tell you guys about first thing this morning. So, where do I even begin? Yesterday we would end up going to do the landscape job, working around my house just a little bit as well, and also got an opportunity to put the 47-year-old skateboarder dude to work, hence the fact that, well, I didn't film yesterday. This guy don't know shit about my YouTube or anything like that. All I told him in relation to that is, you know, I do quite a bit of social media. Maybe eventually I will tell him about the YouTube, and I'm sure I will, because ultimately I need to be able to film. But a super cool guy nonetheless, and I asked him to be here yesterday at 9 o'clock. He was here yesterday at 9 o'clock. He was on time. He drives. He's got, you know, a reliable vehicle. And the first test was taking him out onto the landscape job with us, where we had him just weed eating and blowing and not really doing a whole hell of a lot, just trying to see what his work ethic was like. A little slow with the weed eater. He's not like no landscaper type of a dude, but he did it, and he didn't complain about it, and he kept it moving, and he wasn't lazy, he wasn't lollygagging, and that was awesome. Then we took him back to my place, and we were painting my son's bedroom. We had the sprayer out again, and I sprayed most of the room. I had him and Damon cutting in. I wanted to see what his cut game was like. It was not very good, but he doesn't have experience painting. He's not saying that he knows how to paint, and that's okay. I got no issue with somebody who doesn't know but is willing to learn. He seems very willing to learn. So he was cutting in. Started him with that, trying to get him familiar with how that goes. And then I may have been a little too ambitious here, but I put the sprayer in his hand for one final wall, the back wall, which is just a straight run. And oh my God, the runs in that wall are crazy. Now I was trying to teach him, but he was being super heavy with the paint, and that's okay. You know, I'd rather see the mistakes at my house. We'll go back and fix them, no big deal. But I want to get him familiar with this shit. I want to teach him as quickly as he's willing to learn. Now, obviously, once we get to painting apartments, I'm not going to have him painting first thing jumping. Maybe doing a little bit of cut work, and maybe eventually get him painting. And I will eventually get him painting. It's not like we're going to baby this situation too much. The only way you're going to learn is to do it. So the fact of the matter is, dude was reliable, dude was dependable, dude didn't act like he knew a bunch of shit that he didn't, and dude seemed willing and eager to learn. So to say that yesterday was a success with this guy, absolutely. How did Joe handle this situation? Man, I wish I could have filmed this, because with as bad as my people skills are, when I run across somebody who I think is going to pan out and be a decent person to be working with, you know, I want to try to coax and baby and pamper that situation as much as I possibly can, because I know at times I can be a little much. But anyways, dude worked out pretty well, and I'm happy with that. I'm going to try to get him out again today. More stuff to share with you guys. Yesterday was a huge day in relation to our general liability insurance. I would learn yesterday throughout the course of the day that a lot of insurance companies do not want to offer general liability for a painting policy, for a painter. And I thought to myself, I'm like, why the fuck? Like, who's going to get hurt? But I guess maybe, I don't know this to be true or not, but it just seems the case. Maybe painting work has the highest case of claims. Got paint on my car, got paint on my furniture, whatever the case may be. We would eventually find my wife, major shout out to my wife, she would eventually find me general liability insurance exactly the way that this company wants this general liability insurance to be. We got the policy, it's been submitted. Today, we should be finalized in the third-party verification software completely compliant. But you know, throughout the course of her trying to get me this insurance policy, one of the companies she talked to, and I think it was State Farm, or some, it wasn't State Farm. State Farm's not offering general liability policies right this second. It was somebody that State Farm had recommended, somebody local, and I want to call them so bad. I want to find out who it was and have this conversation, because I want them to tell it to me. Don't tell it to my wife. But while asking my wife some questions, the lady, who I guess was extremely rude to my wife, would say, well, does he got a criminal record? And my wife was like, yeah, like from, you know, from over like 15 years ago. And the lady was like, oh yeah, he's probably not getting no insurance. He's probably not getting, in poor taste. Why don't you? What that certainly seems like. Anyways, after many efforts by my wife yesterday, she would help to get this policy. She would be the reason we get this policy. So again, a very special shout out to my wife. Third-party verification should be squared away today, and painting work should be beginning ASAP, even though I still haven't heard from that property since emailing back saying we'll match those prices. But regardless, whether we do or we don't, there'll be other properties, and Joe will be on the hunt starting tomorrow. I promise you, tomorrow and Friday, Joe going out there, I'm going to sell the work. I think that's everything. So anyways, again, Wednesday morning as I begin this on that beta alkaline. I didn't take it yesterday. Ankle's a little ginger today, but fuck that ankle. Barely did anything yesterday in terms of the workout. Did not run. Hey, today I got to do both. I felt so disgusted with myself yesterday not getting it in. Today, absolutely about to get it in. Let me do this workout and I'll share with you in a little while. 2.53 miles down, I'm done. 28 minutes and 46 seconds. Average pace, 11 minutes, 22 seconds. And first time I've ran in a while where I felt like I just wanted to quit after the first mile. First mile killed me. Everything else afterwards, same. Different. Running today, I didn't run yesterday. My ankle's a little ginger, but even with that, I ran through it. It subsided for a little while, and then I felt like I was walking a little too much. So every time that I ran harder and faster than I usually run. I was definitely doing sprints. So again, 2.53 miles, 28 minutes, 46 seconds, average pace, 11:22, and I'm done, and I'm soaked, and I'm happy that I got through that. I'm happy I didn't quit. All right, got through the workout. Oh, it's a little zoomy. And getting ready to fix the mistakes of yesterday. What do you think, Damon? All right, so to be fair, you know, we're trying to teach the new dude how to paint, Brandon, and I wish I had enough light so that I could show you what you're probably gonna have a hard time seeing here. So what you're looking at right there is, well, you're not gonna be able to see. So it's a big, oh God, that's even worse. Anyway, so we got a spot here. There's a big old drip. A lot of spots in this wall that need to be addressed. A lot of spots where this shit just dripped really bad. Way too thick. So we'll get that corrected today. Let me change out this battery because this thing's about to die. Sorry, I love doing that for some reason. All right, I'm hiding out here in my shed right now because I got my new guy in there with Damon, and they're working to put the second coat of paint on my son's room. We got to go to Lowe's. We got to go get some blue paint for one accent wall where my son's crib is going to go. And I think there's some other stuff we got to get from Lowe's as well. Wax seal for the toilet, water supply line for the toilet. For that bathroom, and we're gonna get that vanity upstairs today. So I've talked with the third-party verification company for our insurance, and folks, today, hands down, we should be fully compliant and complicit. Compliant and complicit, do both of those mean the same thing? with all of the requirements needed for this company to begin doing work. While out here in my shed, I've been printing off more flyers for properties. I've got 8 sets of flyers right there. There's 11 properties in total. And if I get the opportunity to go to 8 properties, my God, we're probably going to end up with quite a bit of work from that. I need to cancel the other insurance that doesn't cover painting work, so I'm going to do that. But real quick, another thing that I want to do while I'm out here is I want to give some shout outs. I vaguely have been putting out my son's baby registry. I put it out on a live stream that I did, and I need to just pin that comment or pin that link for anybody who might want to buy something for my son. I'm not asking, I'm not begging. I know it probably is coming across a little begging like, but I don't intend that. I want to shout out some amazing people who have gone, you know, so far beyond what they've just done, some really incredible things, ordering little knickknacks for my son. Starting first with Sarah, who ordered a Safety First Easy Grip brush and comb. Colors may vary. And then Tim, I think Tim is actually the first person that I've received something from. Very special shout out to you, Tim, who ordered the Baby Mama and Amp bath time gift set, which includes shampoo for sensitive skin and all sorts of knickknacks like that. Thank you very much. Brian Rainey, very special shout out to you as well, who ordered the baby hooded towel, Mom Cozy 8-piece baby towel. Eric Etterlope, often heard mentioned during lives and an awesome channel member. Eric ordered the Destin Maximum Strength Baby Diaper Rash Cream. I think, actually I don't know. I wonder, I guess baby rash, diaper rash is probably something that just all babies deal with. Eric, very special shout out to you. Also ordered the JJ Cole Bundle Me Original Baby Bunting Bag. Eric, you're too kind. James, who ordered the Baby Wipes Pamper Sensitive Water-Based Baby Diaper Wipes. I wonder if I could use those. Anyways, James, very special shout out to you. Katina, who ordered the Newborn Hyperallergenic Baby Laundry Detergent and also the pacifier case. Thank you very much for that. Shane, who ordered Sophie the Giraffe New Box Polka Dots. Ordered 2 of those. Shane, thank you very much. Junior, who ordered the Splashin' Inflatable Tummy Time Premium Water Mat Infants and Toddlers. Some kind of a toy thing it looks like. And also who ordered the Baby Nail Trimmer Electric. Baby Nail Clippers Safe Baby Nail File Kit. Special shout out to all of you guys. It really means a lot. My wife is, you know, beyond floored by the generosity. And, you know, for her to see that first item that came in yesterday, she was just super blown away by that. So thank you all. Anyways, wanted to take some time and mention that. I should be having an announcement today saying that we're fully compliant with our insurance, and it's my hope to get some things done. I'm also probably going to be doing a live stream this evening, the After Prison Show After Show Live. If you're channel members here or on After Prison Show, you guys have already seen early access to episode 2. But unfortunately, episode 2 can't air until this weekend because something absolutely crazy just happened yesterday involving Dave. And he wants to talk about that. I was cutting grass when he sent me the picture of this, and I was like, holy shit. Wait till you hear what happened to him. Anyways, let me carry on with this day. I'll try to hide and film as much as possible, and I'll share more with y'all in a little while. Oh, I'm exhausted. Son of a bitch, I'm exhausted. 2:50 in the afternoon, that's it. And man, we've gotten a lot of shit done today. So, had the new guy today, had Damon today, and we got a lot of stuff done, but there's still so much stuff that's not done. Let me, I guess, first start by showing you guys everything that we did. All right, so up in my son's room, Look at the blue, y'all. Look at the blue. Tell me that shit don't look good. I don't mind the little spot. This is only one coat of blue, but he's got the nice accent wall. This is where his crib is gonna go, and looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. We had more paint drips. Literally, they rolled the second coat of paint, and we still ended up with drips. That's crazy, but it's gonna happen when you're learning to paint, and the new guy is learning to paint. He works well, he tries, and he doesn't bitch and complain. He's exactly what I'm looking for, and he's willing to learn, and he comes in here and he tries to do his best. So I'm good with that. I'm good with this guy trying to learn. Also in this room, wow, that AC is kicking now. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Yeah, that shit is blowing. You might notice how bright that light is and all the broken shit around there in comparison to this light. So I went and bought some new lights, and we're gonna tear out all the old lights upstairs because they're all just shit. They're all just shit. I mean, they're just really shit. And we're gonna put these guys in here, these LEDs that are adjustable. They can get dimmer, they can get brighter. I think that's probably the brightest setting right there. Now let me show you these. These things are freaking awesome. So they're called these canless 2700K to 6500K LED recessed lighting kit. They even come with the box attached to them, makes it real easy. And they got clips. They literally just clip into the ceiling. And these things will run for 35,000 hours. Ain't that crazy? You go, they're $21 a piece, and they are so freaking easy to install. So we're gonna put those all throughout here. I've got enough to do his room, and I'm gonna do the rest of the upstairs as well. I'm also gonna get into this ceiling and fix this ceiling that's just got a lot of bullshit going on with it, cracks. We're gonna go in here tomorrow, or if I get the time tomorrow, I'm gonna go in here and chip out everything that's fucked up here and get the ceiling right, get these new lights installed. But tomorrow probably is going to be a busy day for me, just like, well, today has been as well. So we got his room painted some more, one of those lights put on there. That light looks really good. So we go up into the master bathroom. Want to give a real special shout out to Michael, because Michael hooked me up with the toilet right there. And yeah, man, got the brand new toilet up in here. Michael, thank you for that. Toilets installed, and boom. Now don't mind how off this thing looks, but it won't be off tomorrow after we get it. Do a little bit of adjusting. So this thing is almost a perfect fit. It looks freaking great. It's got the soft shut doors, real nice top right here. It's got the piece of backsplash right there, and then other backsplash. This, the mosaic tile, we're gonna end up putting right there, all up in this area here. So that whole area back there is gonna have that nice tile right there. So bathroom's coming together. How did we get this sucker upstairs, you might wonder? This bitch heavy. Well, the good news is the top is not connected. So we were able to bring the top up by itself and then bring the bottom up by itself, and that shit was nowhere near as heavy as the box initially was. That box was stupid heavy. Also, AC bumping up here. And that's because we went outside and we sprayed out the coils on the condenser unit out there. We sprayed the shit out of those coils to get any kind of dust and debris up out of there. And we didn't open it up. We just sprayed right through it real good in an effort to try to make the system run a little more efficiently. And it seems to be. There wasn't a lot of water up in the pan. We were in the attic trying to get those can lights up out of there. So there wasn't a lot of water up there. And The system is blowing pretty strong right now. Whereas before it was blowing and feeling like it was dragging a little bit. So that's good. I think that's everything that we did today. I think that, and loaded out some debris. Got some debris on the trailer ready to go. Did the workout, did the run. Got the new guy working some more today. And also have been in contact with the third-party verification company in terms of the insurance verification. Folks, of course, it's been over 24 hours and still hasn't been looked at. So I called. I'm no longer even raising hell at this point. I'm so defeated in the process that I'm just calling, hey, it's been over 24 hours. Can you get it squared away? So they said they were going to expedite it. You already know. And we'll see how long that takes to play out. I haven't heard anything from the property that we're supposed to be working with, but I did print out a shitload of flyers earlier today, and tomorrow Joe's going door-to-door salesman style. Surely I am. I'm going to wrap this video up. I'm getting ready to cancel the insurance on my other policy. I was going to film that, but if I film it, I'm going to show out, and I really don't want to do that. I'm just going to cancel the policy, be done with it. I got the new policy, so we're good. And I'm getting ready to do a live stream this evening with Dave. This is going to be the second installment, the second episode of the After Prison Show after show, but really it's the third. It's just coming in at the second spot. And the episode that we filmed for the second episode, which is already done, already ready to go, it would have premiered tonight. But something else more pressing is taking place. And because of that, we're going to do this live stream. We're going to do the after show live this evening and see how that plays out. Hopefully it's going to go pretty well. And if you're a channel member of Joe Does Stuff or of After Prison Show, you've already gotten access to that other episode. So that's all I got. Been busy as hell, been working, been trying to get shit done around my house and trying to get shit done with the new business and insurance, and haven't even had a chance to deal with the city just yet, and realize now, you know, by the time I got that piece of mail, the cutoff on that piece of mail was the 16th, and today's the 20th. So fuck it. I guess we're gonna go whole court in the courtroom. It's probably what it's gonna end up being. That's all I got, folks. Thank you so much for taking the time to rock with me on this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care.